Vehicle. It's the most popular means of transportation in Nigeria. This important machine runs on a rubber covering surrounding an inflated inner tube placed on a wheel to form contact with the road. This cylindrical life-endangering product, the tire, is a very important component of a vehicle and comes in various sizes and brands.
Tires come from Europe. Major consumption in Nigeria comes from China, followed by Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, and India. They are the big players.
There are thousands of car owners and commercial bus operators on our roads who care less or do not take time to ascertain the true condition of their tires.
I don't check, and most times here you're always in a hurry, so there's no time to check.
I believe in God and I believe myself that there's nothing going to happen on the road, so that is why.
Because I feel the drivers of the vehicle already checked it, like they've already checked the weight before conveying people in the vehicle, so I don't check the tires.
I trust the motor that I'm entering. This is not my first day to enter this motor. That's why I didn't check the tires before entering.
I don't know that it's necessary.
Call it carelessness, ignorance, or a deliberate act. Various excuses. The truth remains that the quality of this all-important product should not be compromised. This is why regulatory agencies like the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, and Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, commit millions of naira to public education on the dangers of using substandard tires.
There are information that is on tires, and inside the standard that all the end users, both the organizers, the transporters, also they need to know and apply to their vehicles. So if they follow this, it will last.
Because of sensitization, it will enhance their going to buy good tires. There's a laudable program which we are in support of.
This life-endangering product has a shelf life of 4 years, whether it is used or not.
You are buying today will last for 4 years. This is 4014, which is 40th week of 2014. When you add 4 years to this, it becomes 40th week of 2018.
However, there are some unpatriotic Nigerians who have continued to expose motorists to danger on our roads. These are illegal and selfish businessmen who import substandard tires into Nigeria.
Well, our concern is that the business is polarized now. There are so many things that we, as a union, need to control that we can't, because these people we are talking are not our members, and we can control only our members. So the concern more is that the tire business is polarized. These Indians, these Lebanese, these Chinese have taken over the business, because in those days when we had Dunlop and Michelin, what they do is have us as their distributors. They brought in their tires, they manufactured their tires, and we distributed. But now what these people do is that they even go to garages and sell. They go to the company that we are to supply. They go there and supplies. And the credit they cannot give us, because if you go to the company and buy, they won't give us credit. They will say you should bring your money and buy. They give credits to these companies that we as indigenous distributors are supposed to supply. They give them credit. They go to garages and you won't believe they are selling 2 tires. They open showrooms. It is not done in any other country, only in Nigeria.
Cost of buying new tire compared to buying it when fairly used, the difference is a little bit clear. Bottom line is that they are cheaper.
If you think fairly used tires, also known as Tokumbo tires, are better than brand new tires, then you're wrong. Here's why. Tires have a lifespan of 4 years. These fairly used tires imported into the country from Europe and other parts of the world most likely have been dumped because they have worn out. And they have been used for an average period of 3 years. So practically, these tires are dead on arrival. You can't ascertain the state of the tires, and they are stuffed into each other, creating serious problems.
And that is why we are taking the campaign now to parks and then the Association of National Union of Road Transport and all that, to tell them, to carry them along in this campaign that used tires is like digging your own grave and burying yourself inside. Most of the used tires coming have outlived their shelf life and as such are expired. Putting them on your vehicle, anything can happen. It could be that maybe it has never been used, but there's no guarantee for your safety using those tires. It can burst, anything can happen. It can lead to serious accident that will lead to loss of life. It's possible it may not have outlived its shelf life. Maybe it say have 2 years more or 1 year more. But what do you know is the defect of that tire? Why is it sold as used tire at that point? You don't know. And the only way you can know is to go through the expert to check those tires and confirm to you that this tire can still be used. You don't go through expert, you just go blindly there and buy and use. It's possible that that defect that made them throw it out as used tire could lead to serious problems for you if you put it on your vehicles.
The agency in the last 5 years has seized and destroyed used and substandard tires worth millions of naira, and will continue to comb the markets and other illegal outlets to remove bad tires from the shelves.
See, tires are not meant for other tires to be stuffed inside them. You can put tube inside a tire because it doesn't affect the physical integrity of the tire. But in this situation, these tires were compromised because about 5 other new tires were stuffed in it just to save money for a container. The person importing knew fully well they cannot put other tires inside the tire. So in trying to save money, penny wise, pound foolish. They were taking a gamble, and unfortunately the gamble did not work. Because we do have to destroy it. It's not good for our roads. It's not good for our people.
We, as the Standards Organization of Nigeria, want you to be safe on the wheel as you join your loved ones to enjoy your Easter holiday.
The important thing is to know the source from where you are getting your tire. The other thing is that listen to those who know about tire. When you come into the market and they begin to ask you questions, what do you use your vehicle for? Do you travel? Do you do this? Do you do that? Don't say they're asking too many questions.
One, it must be properly maintained. You must make sure that the proper inflation pressure is injected into the tire, inflated into the tire at all times. So when you get to your vulcanizer, make sure that the appropriate tire pressure, as specified even on that tire, is pumped into the tire. Then, each time you remove your tire, you must check that the tire is properly aligned. You must also make sure that the wheels are properly balanced. So when you go to your service station, you say that you want to do your wheel balancing and alignment. These two functions will make sure that your tires are always in good condition when you are using them.
So, do not patronize sellers of used tires and always ascertain the state of your tire.